Hey everyone, welcome to another vlog. It's Wednesday, but there's a reason I'm starting the vlog today. It's the first day of September, which means the first day of Becca's Bookoplathon, so I thought I would read the book I'm dreading most this month first. A Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shulworth. My head is literally, this is the thing, so it's a book about fairies in the human world, and there's murder, and there's 4 queer teens, and great. City of Bones is mentioned in the synopsis. I love the Immortal Instrument series. Haven't read the most recent 2 though, don't come at me. But do you know what else is mentioned in the synopsis? The Cruel Prince, which I DNF'd after 3 chapters. I don't think I got to the full 3 chapters. I think I only read 2 and I was about to start the 3rd and I was like, nope, not for me. Yay! I have got Becca's sprints on to start Bookoplathon. I've not started the book yet because I needed to sort out a new diary that came for my pre-orders. Well, pre-orders / annual leave / life. Obviously, as I said in my TBR video, it's 153 pages per day. Well, 152.7, something like that. I need to read every day to complete all the books. This book is 500 pages, so it's going to take me to Saturday I should finish this book. That is how much 153 pages is. Yes, I am procrastinating to not start this book. I am just not looking forward to it. But I need to do it. You will have noticed that there was no vlog for last week. I vlogged the bank holiday weekend, but it was literally just me talking about one book, The Wrath and the Dawn. I loved it. I gave it 4.5 stars. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, so I'll give you mine. I love this book. I love this book. I love Khalid. I love Shazza. Is it Shazza? Yes. Yes. I love the side characters. Despina, I think her name is, and Jalal. I need to get together, otherwise I'll cry. The storyline itself I actually really enjoy. I give it, like I said, I gave it 4.5 stars. It was a bit of her dad and that, which I know is explored in book 2 more, but I was literally just like, you could have literally left this out of this book and it would have made not a jot of difference. But I really enjoyed it, so I have put the 2nd book on my wish list, so hopefully I won't wait 3 years to read that. But anyway, back to A Dark and Hollow Star. I am going to give this till about the 250 mark to see if I actually do like it. If I don't, I am going to DNF it, but I won't pick another book in its place for Bookopoly because this is my chance card. I will just DNF it, and then if I have time at the end of the month, roll again, which was always my plan for Bookopoly. I'm obviously back in the office, so I can't read during my... Well, I could read during my lunch, but I would feel incredibly awkward. I don't have anything planned for Saturday, so my plan is to put on all sprints and just read Saturday and Sunday. I want to get this book, and I'm aiming for another 2 books to be finished this weekend, which is doable because some of them, my books are just over 300 pages or just under 400, and I can normally do a 300-page book during Chloe's sprints alone on Sunday, so I can do this. But I will update you when I have read and have thoughts on Dark and Hollow Star. Hi, it's Saturday afternoon. Sorry for the close-up. I feel shocking, so I haven't got dressed. So from here down, it's not a good look. As you can see, I haven't even brushed my hair. I should have been coming to you saying I finished A Dark and Hollow Star. I hadn't picked it up since Wednesday. And I've read another 20-something pages. Well, 27 or something, and I can't. I have no interest in the plot. And here's a really sad thing. I thought I would love this because it was like a murder mystery. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting confused between two of the characters. They're literally the same person, but one pines for one, and yeah. One of the female characters, oh good gosh, I have no idea why I should be bothered about her. And her cousin, the only one character who I think I would have liked. I know it's very early on, but you were told the reason. Well, no, you were told why something happened to them in the first chapter. But I was like, but that still doesn't give me a reason to want to read about this person. And if it's so bad that they have to kick this person out of court, why can't I know what more they did? If that makes sense. But yeah, I just have no urge to read it, so I'm not going to. Luckily that wasn't part. God, that was my first role for book 4 Bookoplathon, and that's DNF. And I don't think it's because I'm not feeling great, because the next book that I want to read, My Sister the Serial Killer, I am so looking forward to reading this one. It's 223 pages for the story. I'm hoping to fly through that today. My plan for today is to read this, start another book, and finish another book tomorrow. Because I'm not behind on what I need to read each day to complete this month's TBR, but yeah, I don't want to drag a 200-page book over 2 days. So I'm going to stick on a readathon. Can you tell my brain is not working properly? I'm going to turn on a reading sprint. I'm going to turn on Rose from Monday. I didn't end up watching it because Jade was invited to Steph's Patreon sprints. So I watched / read for that one, I think. Did I read? I didn't read, no. Did I? Welcome to my brain. I'm going to read this, and then I need to finish editing my book haul for June, July and August, and I need to go that up this weekend. I was aiming for today, but I am not in the mood to edit. I know I need to, so my thinking is if I can finish the reading, start and finish this, edit for half an hour, because it's an hour long video, unedited, and then start another book, and then finish editing tomorrow and upload tomorrow, and then finish up the book, I'll be happy as Larry. Because obviously Chloe does her sprints on a Sunday, and I do find I read so much during her sprints. In regards to my not feeling well, it's not COVID. I've taken a lateral flow test. I take 2 a week for work, and it's not COVID, it's negative. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to say. So yes, My Sister the Serial Killer. I did say in my TBR video what this is about. So you have 2 sisters, one who has a tendency to kill her past boyfriends in self-defense, and the other sister helps her clean up because of loyalty, and she don't want her sister to get in trouble. Yes, that's correct. But then one day the sister who kills her Ayula starts dating a doctor where the other sister Kurode, who clears up, works as a nurse. Kurode is in love with this doctor and she is in two minds whether or not to hand her sister over to the police so she saves the doctor she loves, or let her sister potentially kill the man she loves. So I'm hoping this will be a bit of a quick read, because I really, really enjoyed the short story I read from Mian in July. And even though it was a short story, it was a quick read. It was only like 120 pages, and this is only 100 more. So technically I should be able to get through this in 2 sprints. Because it's quite biggish writing, I'll say. Well, just a tiny bit, like I think a size up from normal. So yes, I will let you know my thoughts when I have finished. Still Saturday, about an hour since I spoke to you. I finished. 4 stars. I really, really enjoy Ian Can's writing. I enjoyed the dark humour. I enjoyed the story. I'll say about 90% of it. It was that incident with Tade, and the after effects of that and the ending that I didn't really enjoy. For me, I thought it was a cop-out, but I can see why the character did what she did. But I really, really enjoyed it. Like I said, 4 stars. That's for my Bookoplathon. It is for POC rep, and this was meant to be for Chance Card. The next book I am starting isn't for Bookoplathon. It's for the Buzzword-thon, and the buzzword and the theme for September is the word for September is dark, and I am reading The Devil in the Dark Water by Stuart Turnton. Can I just say how beautiful these edges are? I got this book last year, had it on my TBR for November and December, and never got round to reading it. It's 1634, and there is a detective being transported from India to... being transported from the Dust East Indies to Amsterdam for the trial of a crime he may not have committed. On board with him is a bodyguard and a noblewoman with a secret, and her husband, the Governor-General of Batavia. But while they're on this ship, devilry begins to blight the voyage, so the strange symbol appears in the sail, a dead leper stalks the decks, and livestock are slaughtered in the night. Then a voice tells them 3 things. There will be an impossible pursuit, an impossible theft, and an impossible murder. But because the detective is imprisoned, it is only his bodyguard and the noblewoman who can solve the mystery, which apparently stretches back into their past. I do not aim to have this finished by tomorrow. It is over 500 pages. It is 564 pages. So I don't aim to have it finished tonight. If I can get to page 300 tomorrow, I'll be a happy bunny. And then I can just carry on reading throughout the week. Yeah. And what I said earlier about being behind on my reading, I think technically I would be if I were carrying on A Dark and Hollow Star, because I should have finished that today anyway. It hasn't affected it, I think. So, yeah. Really, I don't have to read anything today, but I am actually in a reading mood, even though I'm unwell. So, yeah. I'm hoping I will enjoy this book, because I do tend to like more thriller mystery books or crime books, whichever you want to call them. But this author also wrote The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, so it's been on my radar, but it's not on my wish list or anything. It's on my list of to look at to add to the list. So if I do enjoy this, I may end up putting that The 7 Death of Evelyn Hardcastle on the wish list as well. Yeah, this is the Waterstones edition, so it has beautiful sprayed edges. And it's red when it's naked. And there is a map of the ship, which I think's pretty cool. I know a lot of people are doing the magical readathon, and I was thinking of doing that as well, but after last month I didn't want to put too much pressure on myself, and I forgot to mention it's signed. So yeah, I'll probably update you sometime, most likely tomorrow, as to where I go with this book, but as for right now, I'm going to go put tea in and then start reading. So I will see you all later. Hey, it's Monday the 6th of September. I'm not sure if I mentioned it last night. I couldn't do a first week vlog because this weekend I had been unwell, and Sunday was not a good day for me. So it's a 2-week vlog. I didn't end up starting The Devil in the Dark Water yesterday. I started it tonight. I've read 30% of it. I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. So I'm hoping I explained earlier what it's about, because I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, editing Michelle hates me, please, and insert a clip here. We've met our main cast of characters. We know a lot about them. Sarah and Aaron, I love their chemistry. I love their story. Samuel, as much as I like Aaron and Sarah, Samuel, I'm still not getting why he's this great detective. The side characters of those who are working the ship and those in command, like the captain and the chamberlain, I want to say, and they're okay. They're doing their bit. They're feeding you a little bit. Great. The general can go swivel. I love the fact that his wife and his daughter are actively trying to not follow his orders. I love the fact that his wife and his daughter are trying to find themselves and get independence, despite living in a world where women are treated as objects. And yes, it's one thing I hate about reading books from before a certain time, the way women are treated, and it's like I have to kind of see if that is true to the time as to whether or not it affects my rating for the book. And at the moment, because it is quite honest about what happened back then, it's having a good impact for a negative thing. I kind of get where the mystery, paranormal, I'll say, element's coming in. Yeah, I'm kind of getting where it's coming from. The connections are yeah, that's where I'll leave that one, because I'm still getting my head around that one. The one thing I don't like about Sarah, she's happily the close confidant with her husband's mistress. And her husband's mistress has no qualms about being her friend's husband's mistress. I know that's what happened a lot of the time to women back in them. They kind of use what they could to get through, and I am not shaming them. Got to do what you got to do. I just don't like the fact that they're friends. And I know that a lot of the time in that era, I had to cut that bit out because I just mumbled all my words. I know in that era that a lot of the time, mistresses were, as long as it wasn't something publicly acknowledged, they were cordial with each other, with the wife of their lover. They, maintained that they were friends to kind of try and hide it. I get that. This doesn't mean that I have to accept it, unfortunately. But again, it's not having a negative impact on my rating for the book at the moment, because I know this is something that was true at the time. So yeah, I've read I've read 32% of the book. At the moment, do I have a rating in mind? Yes, it is a 4-star book. I think it's a mixture of things as to why I'm not giving it 5-star at the moment. But I want to read more of it before I say this is why I'm not giving it 5 stars, obviously. Rose sprints have just finished, I believe. They had like 3 minutes left, so I need to go to bed anyway because I have 10 for work. But I will have this finished by Friday. I think I just chuck on a couple more sprints. Like tomorrow, Becca's doing sprints. I'll read more then. Wednesday, I'm sure someone's doing sprints, or is that Thursday for Chloe? I can't remember. So yeah, I'm thinking if I just chuck on sprints every night, I should have it read by Friday evening. And then I can try and whiz through some of my easier reads, I want to say, over the weekend. Obviously, depending on how busy I am. Another thing, I'm doing another readathon in October. So a lot of people are doing Spookathon, which is Spooks readathon. It's like spooky themed, like haunted house type thing. I'll link the announcement video down below. I watched half of it. I think it's really fun. And I was thinking of doing that one. And then Rachel announced the magical readathon because of the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney. It gives me a reason to talk about Disney for a full month and to try and connect my books to Disney rides I have never been on, will most likely never go on. I have to do it. I have to do it. And it's 12 prompts, if I remember correctly. I think 12 or 13 prompts, which is fine because I need to read 14 books for October anyway. And I think, again, looking at the prompts, there'll be some prompts on there where I have multiple options, and again, I can have the eldest niece help me if she wants to help me still for my TBR, which is great. The nephew will be helping me for my TBR. I think I'm going to do the same for him, like I've done for my niece this month. I might want to do it next month. Send a picture and say, can you pick a book? But I'll ask his mum as well if his mum's happy for me to do that. Yeah, so it's like I've not even anywhere near completing Bookoplathon, and yeah, let's do another readathon. I'm going to go to bed now because I'm absolutely knackered and work is busy this week. So I will update you all tomorrow when I'm hopefully over halfway through The Devil in the Dark Water. Friday evening, I have finished The Devil in the Dark Water. 4 stars. A bit like My Sister the Serial Killer, I enjoyed 90% of this book. Probably more, 95, because it was literally like the last couple of chapters where I was like, no, no, especially that last page, couple pages, no, that's all I'm gonna say. But up until that point, I enjoyed the character development, I enjoyed the story, especially the elements of paranormal. That's kind of why the ending disappointed me, but I don't want to spoil it, although that may have been a spoiler. I apologise if you want to read this book. I enjoyed the relationship developments, not just between Aaron and Sarah, but between all the characters, which was kind of nice. What can I say without spoiling the book? The writing style was good. It hooked me. I read 225 pages over Monday and Tuesday. Didn't read Wednesday or Thursday. And then Jade put on reading sprints, and it was 3 45-minute sprints. So 135 minutes for me to read 225 pages. It's one of those books where when I was hooked, I flew through it, which is a good sign. It's just that ending. That ending, and you know, it's not just that ending, it's that ending and the fact that what happened with the paranormal. Again, probably a spoiler, I apologise. Especially because I know a few of you do have this on your want to read shelves on Goodreads. I apologise. I would recommend you read it though. It's a really good book. So that is my readathon, not Bookopoly. So that is, I haven't updated this in a while either. That is the buzzword prompt for this month complete. I have 9 books still to read, and it's the 10th of September. But I have a plan. I'm not doing much tomorrow apart from shopping for a couple of days. And that's it. And it's not even food, it's just like little bits. Because I'm at my sister's next week, so I don't eat food. So my plan is tomorrow to start and finish one book. Also edit the video that was meant to be up tonight. I do apologise for that. It is my June, July, August book haul. It's an hour long, unedited, so I need to edit that. But if you just see me Wednesday and Thursday, let's just say I got home, I slept for 3 hours, I woke up, got changed, went back to bed, but we're still tired. The editing would have been worse than normal. So I'm doing that. That is to be done in the morning, and I'll do my little tasks, and then I'm starting and finishing the book tomorrow. And then potentially start and finish a book Sunday during Chloe's sprints. Am I putting pressure on myself? Yes. Do I think I can do it? Yes. Because I've done it before. I just need to make sure I do it. But I know if I don't do it, I'll come to the end of Sunday and I'll be panicking about having 8 books to finish in 18 days. And it doesn't help that I'm having the odd days off reading here and there. Practically every week at this point. So, yeah. I'm not going to cheat though and just have my comic as one of the books. Because I can probably do that tomorrow when I wake up. So that's 3 books. 3 books done. So I'm down to 6. But if I'm down to 7, I'll be happy. I think I know what book I'm going to keep for my sisters. Just because I can read when I'm at hers. Because I'll still be working. So I'll just have half an hour lunch breaks. I'll be a quick sandwich, read. I'm actually looking after my nephew as well as house sitting. She's at a conference, so I'm Aunt Shelley to the rescue. But he, bless him, is a little angel, and he'll just be on his iPad, or he'll be playing Minecraft, or be doing homework if he has it. He does read, but he likes to read with Mum, so Aunt Shelley will be reading. He knows Aunt Shelley reads, so he'll just leave me to read. And like I said, I'll only be taking half our lunches, but I can read for 20 minutes for my sandwich. Yeah, so I know which book I want. I've kind of got an idea what book I want to bring for hers, but I just think as you can tell by the amount of cuts, I am incredibly tired. So I'm going to go. I'm going to do my reading journal in the morning, or well, tomorrow, because I'm just shattered. But yeah, I will update you tomorrow with what I start, and if I do end up reading Saga Volume 2 in the morning. It's Saturday evening, nearly 5:30. I haven't finished editing my video. I haven't left the house today. I'm in pyjamas still. I didn't read Saga. I did start and finish Not My Problem though. So this, I will read you the blurb. Aideen is a rule breaker. Maeve is a super ambitious class swot. When Aideen reluctantly agrees to help Maeve escape her crazy workload, she never expects the solution to mean pushing Maeve down the stairs. Yet Aideen soon realises she has a talent for fixing other students' problems, aided by Cavi, her willing accomplice in crime. Whether it's stealing a confiscated phone or arranging a late-night breakout, Aideen will sort it out. But Aideen's whole life is a mess. Her mum's drinking again, her best friend is avoiding her, and she's flunking school. But as she spends more time with Cavi and the uptight but annoyingly cute Maeve, Aideen starts to wonder, can every problem be solved? Now, if you're watching my channel in March, you will know that Ciara Smith, first book that I read, Fallen in Love montage. It's blurry, but it's that one there. I didn't like the main character. I didn't like some of the story, but I liked the writing. I liked the majority of the story. And this was kind of my second chance. And literally, my thought was, if I didn't like this one, then Ciara wasn't the author for me. I gave this book 5 stars on Goodreads. And I'm not changing it. Is there some things in there I didn't like? Yes. But it was only 1 or 2 things. And they weren't things that can affect my star rating. I thoroughly enjoyed the writing. I enjoyed every character. I enjoyed the plot and how it went. And I enjoyed the ending, even though it's open-ended. I enjoyed it. The things I didn't like. Do you know what? I can't even think of what I didn't like. Yeah. So my thing of the things I liked, didn't affect the rating. That's because there's nothing I didn't like. I'm surprised. I don't know if you can tell. I'm really surprised I enjoy this book so much. But yeah. I read that in 3 40-minute sprints. If you are doing Bookoplathon, I would suggest joining the Discord for Bookoplathon, because I do sprints every now and again. It's mainly Pris, but Becca started them today and then Pris has carried them on. But yeah, what prompt was that for? That was for the prompt. Who? So that means I am now 3 books down for Bookoplathon. But it will be 4 because I'm reading Saga tonight after I've read. I will be editing after doing this, but I will be reading Saga Volume 2. And I may start another book, who knows. I think my plan of ending this weekend I should say, with only 6 books left to read, is definitely on track. So I will update you with my thoughts on Saga Volume 2 when I have read it. But it probably won't be till like 8 o'clock tonight because I need to edit my hour-long video first. Because I didn't save the changes that I made to the ones during the week. Hey, 8 o'clock Sunday and I have finished Saga Volume 2, another 5-star book. I love this comic. I just think it's really cute and the storyline is actually pretty good and the pictures, drawings I should say, are... I like it. Don't know what Saga's about. Basically, it's 2 people on opposite sides of a war come together, have a child, and they're on the run, and now both sides are trying to find them again. Well, it feels like everyone's trying to find them, and yeah. So this is Volume 2. I give the first book 5 stars. I give this one 5 stars, like I've said. I just love it. I don't read a lot of comics, and I'm kind of glad that this is a comic series I have started to read to try and broaden my reading for that. I did start another book though, however. I'm only 10 pages in. This Poison Heart by Kaylin Barron. You have a girl who has power over plants and things, and she struggles using this power somewhere where people can't see it. She inherits a house, she starts using her powers more and more, and this house kind of likes it, and she ends up revealing secrets from her ancestors. Being only 10 pages in, I don't have much of a thought. However, I do enjoy what I've read so far, even though it's only 10 pages. I really, really enjoyed Cinderella is Dead, so I'm hoping I'll enjoy this one. It is the start of a series, I believe. I know Ada really, really enjoyed the arc she got, so I'm hoping I enjoy it as much. I'm not gonna finish this tonight. It's 8 o'clock, I have work tomorrow, so my aim is to finish this latest on Tuesday night. Wednesday, I'm house sitting / nephew sitting, so I'll have another book that I can read at my sister's. And yeah, so the aim is to have this finished for Tuesday, so I'm going to wrap up my vlog here. I'll come more in frame now. A good start to September, I will say. I had one DNF that I kind of knew I was going to DNF anyway, because I just wasn't feeling the book. But I've read 4. Actually read 4 off my TBR this month. So 12 days in, 5 books read, or 5 books off. I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, so I'll wrap this up here. Hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. Again, sorry it was a 2-week vlog, I'll say. Just last week wasn't going to work out to have a vlog up on Monday with the little I had read. So I'm going to go. If you haven't watched my huge summer haul book haul, I will link it down below. That Disney readathon, Magical Hopathon. Again, I will link it down below. I've looked at more prompts and I've realised I have more books I can pick and I need to stop this. But tangent. So I'll wrap this video up here and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.